that's exactly what this car needed to finish it up, man. This is a real Y82 car. Of course, everybody knows what it is, right? That's the Bandit edition. She is beautiful. Probably one of my favorite movie cars out there. I've only seen that movie about 2,000 times probably. My dad was a truck driver, so man, I was into it. CB radios, Burt Reynolds, a whole 9 yards, man. I can actually sing the song, but I won't do that to you. Let's take a nice close look. Now in 77, the T-tops were an option, and these are the Hearst T-tops. You can see the black interior in there. We're in the passenger side here. All we need is Sally Field sitting in the passenger seat there, right? I mean, this is one amazing car right here, guys. And this one just came in, just hit the turntable. You saw me just put the plate on, and you're gonna check our website tomorrow. It'll be up on the website. So if you're interested in this one, make sure you call Tom quick. Let's go out in the shop, see what else is going on. All right, here's another one that just came in, this 70 Charger. Now this one's got a stroked out 440. It's 505 cubic inches. Previous owner tells us 700 horsepower. Of course, you guys all know us. Now, the first thing we do on every car is look at the bottom side. Look at the bottom of this car. I mean, it looks as nice as the top side of about 10% of the cars out there. I go to a lot of car shows, and I know a lot of guys wish they had the paint job that this car has on the bottom side. Now, look at these frame ties. Look real close at that. This is not factory. This is aftermarket. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that looks like it belongs there. Then it's got 3-inch exhaust on it. Man, this thing is sweet. Brand new exhaust, of course. Brand new tank. I mean, she is amazing. And again, this one, the pictures just went up on it, so hop on the website and check it out. Now, right over here, we actually have a 78 Bandit car. Now, this one didn't start out life as a Bandit car, but it's one now. We're going through and doing our final checks on that. He's changing out the speedometer on it. He's doing a little work on the door. You can see he's got the door panel off of it there. And we're putting a new radio in it for the customer. Come on, let's see what else we got. Now look at the fin on that. How many of you know what year Cadillac this is? Come around here, maybe some of you might know. Don't you love this bumper and taillight combo? Doesn't it look like somebody screaming? Isn't that cool? We got another Mustang here. Here's one of our favorite 67s. That car was only in inventory. We had it down at the Detroit Auto Show. A guy walked by and said, I'll take it. Beautiful vet right here. Now this vet, one of the things we do on the final test drive, you can see that the transmission's out of it. On the final test drive, we just found out that it was jumping out of third gear. So we sent the transmission over to the trans guy. But look at that raw fiberglass, everything. I mean, this thing looks like a brand new car, but we still took the trans out and we're taking it in, making sure that thing won't jump out of gear. The GTO here is sold. Connor's got the dash out of it also. It looks like he's working on the Speedo on it. And then everybody that knows me knows, here's one of my personal favorites right here, GT500. Now, if I remember right, this is a 22. It's got the painted stripes on it. It's got delivery miles on it also. It's a carbon fiber track pack edition. I mean, I absolutely love them.
Hey everybody, JD here with you. I am part of the detail team, and we're going to walk you through the steps of what takes place when the cars here at Vanguard get handed over to the detail team. So you can see Eric back here. He's got the front wheels and tires off of this car. And this is just as a starting process for what we actually go through on a detail with all our vehicles. So you can see he's taking it apart so he can actually get at the suspension and brakes and the inner fender well there and all that stuff and the back of the wheel. And actually, we even washed the tread on the tires. And going through this process is just part of what a professional detail is all about. And Eric's going to spend a period of time getting this car all prepped up with all the wet work. And once he gets it dry, we're going to move it forward up here into phase 2 where you see this beautiful Riviera sitting. All right, so we're up here with the Riv now. This is one amazing car too, I'll tell you right now. With all the chrome and all the trim, the bright work, all the stuff on this Buick, And this is what the detailing's all about. So once it's been, you know, prepped up and washed all up and dried and all that kind of stuff, if you see the finish on this Buick now that's been applied, Cody and Danny have put a wax finish on this, and you can see how uniform that is. And it's really important actually to get the ultimate finish on these cars, to pay attention on exactly how that stuff's being applied. And then, you know, you can even see the attention that Cody is using on these tires. As far as a pro detail goes, we're actually getting in there and cleaning and conditioning the tire, including the tread on the tire, including the lug nuts in the wheel. I mean, it's a very intense job, if you will. If you look down the car, again, you see that same snakeskin pattern all the way, uniform on the car. And that's just, you know, that's just what I call a great example of a professional job well done by Danny and Cody over here. So for me, this is one of the nicest ribs I've ever laid my eyes on. And I remember when they were brand new, actually. I actually inherited a 72 Buick Skylark with a Buick interior that was white just like this. And this reminds me so much of it, it's ridiculous. But yeah, take a look in there. You can see they've gone through and completely did all the vinyl, all the plastic, all the chrome, leather around the knobs, buttons, the door handles, all this stuff, all that chrome, around the door jambs even. You can just see, and this is actually a double nice car, but when you start seeing this stuff all detailed up, it's just like it's a brand new car out on the showroom at Buick in 1971. So let's move up here to phase 3. All right, so here we are at phase 3 of the detailing process. And what you're looking at here on the 57 Bel Air is the finished product. And just take a look at this, how amazing. Number one, it's an amazing car, number one. And you put a professional detail on it, this car is ready to go put into Autorama. I mean, if you guys go to the show in a couple of weeks, you're gonna see this exact job on the cars on the floor at Autorama. So if you look at the chrome, it's all been completely polished. All the trim's all polished. The paint's all polished and waxed. The glass is all cleaned beautifully. If you open the door on this, I guarantee you the door jamb, the interior, everything looks just like that Buick we were at a minute ago. And just look at that, it's amazing. So yeah, all the chrome, everything. That's what makes these classics so beautiful when you look at them when they're detailed. You know, the fingerprints and stuff all wiped off is just beautiful. So, wow, look at how easy that door shut just now. That's it. That's the detail process. Once they get finished inspecting the car and get done with their safety inspections, if you will, and mechanical inspections, they hand it over to detail. Step 1 on the wash, 2 on the polish and wax, 3 finishing it up, and it heads for the turntable to be marketed for you to see online.
Right around here we've got a oh no, this is actually a Chevelle that we just got in. I'm trying to think where it came from. It was local. Guys been out test driving it. It's a little cruddy, so we got our detail team here. JD and the boys are going to clean this thing up and get it ready for the showroom. Got our 55 Chev sitting here. One of my favorites is this 49 Chevrolet pickup truck 5-window. Look at this thing. Love the blue. And then we've got a recreation of a Z01 Camaro here. Or, I don't know if I should say recreation, but it's got a Z01 motor up front. And this thing is nasty as can be. It is fast as greased lightning. Got a lot of stuff going on in the shop today, so hop on the website at VanguardMotorsales.com and check out what we've got going on. All right, we found one more, just came in, man. You want to talk amazing? We actually had it in the showroom a minute ago, and I just did the video on that. This thing is amazing. It's got an LS9, which everybody knows, well over 600 horsepower. Let's fire this thing up, see what it sounds like. Get him a good shot of that big fat tire on the back too. Doesn't that sound nasty? So hop on the website, check this baby out. There'll be about 100 pictures, and in a couple of days you'll see a video of it also.